Hello there, Gray here, and welcome yet again to another episode of Antimatter Dimensions. It's been about 30 to 40 minutes, okay, maybe that's a lot, maybe 50 minutes since the end of the last recording, and I did end up getting E122,000 antimatter and over E500 infinity points. This will allow me to get 6 eternity points, but I'm not going to use it, right? I will not use the eternity points to purchase time theorems or this upgrade right here. Instead, I'm going to use it to buy the first time dimension. And then after that, this following eternity, I will go ahead and purchase this 4 EP upgrade right there, and then I will buy this first infinity upgrade. Anyhow, let's go ahead and get time study 51, which gives 1 quadrillion times more infinity points, or a 1E15 times multiplier, so you're going to see this jump to E577. Which does mean I can actually get another eternity point, but I don't think that'd be worth it. So what's going to be done is now it's going to be very, very easy in the early going of eternity now. There's Infinity Challenge 1. Yeah, already Breaking Infinity is done. We have E50. Ooh, wow, that's a lot. That's actually a lot. Oh my god. E60. E64 infinity points after like what is it? 3 infinities? Yeah, 3 infinities. And we have E64 infinity points. That's just a little bit crazy. Some of these challenges still are small weight, but soon. Oh yeah, and also Big Crunch auto buyer options. I forgot about that. So this Big Crunch auto buyer option is, well, I'll get into it. Honestly, I could probably get into it now. So right now it is Big Crunch at XIP, which is an abbreviated form of infinity points. But what I'm going to do is go to X times highest and set this to about 1E20. And now it'll automatically Big Crunch next at about E105, E118 infinity points. So I no longer have to press the Big Crunch option. So I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to press C, not going to click anything. You're going to see this infinity. So yeah, and also I only have 2 of these challenges complete. And luckily, since the Infinity Auto Buyer is on, I don't have to click complete the challenge. It just does it automatically. So it's a neat little way of having all of the challenges good to go. Now actually, let me go ahead and do this. It's a neat little way of having all the challenges be finished in a way. Come on, go ahead and do it. Thank you. Go ahead and start 5, which is just this. Oh, come on. Thank you. This one right here will unfortunately take some time, but this is almost the last time that we have to do it, because this is the second to last eternity that we ever have to do infinity challenges. Because as you can see, at 7 eternities, you complete infinity challenges as soon as you unlock them, and you keep the dimensional sacrifice auto buyer. That will save a lot of time per eternity in doing IC5 for the first time and IC4 for the first time, and it will just save a lot of steps. I forget how many galaxies I even need. I think it's like 25 or something. That's what it feels like, especially right now. But yeah, I was right. See, the first time dimension scales at a rate of 3 times, or 3 to the x, where x is the number of upgrades. Oh, I need more than 25. Alright, 26. Isn't it like 30 or something? Something like that? Yeah, and this challenge was also made significantly easier. Because before, the tick speed was also affected. The tick speed was also included in this price raising formula and whatever. Alright, so it's done. So I can just set all these to buy max. And let's do IC6. Which should take significantly less time, especially if I hold M. Almost there. It's like 50 something galaxies. It's like 53 currently. Let's go ahead and buy max on that. And I'm going to go ahead and wait for Replicanti to unlock, which is one more infinity away. And there's that. I've also unlocked Infinity Challenge 8, which is nice. That's nice to know. And let's just do all of these. And that challenge was very easy. And this 6 eternities right here, I believe this used to be this break infinity upgrade right here. Where this used to be, you can bulk buy, which is why this one is Costco sells dem boosts now, which is bulk buy 750 dimension boosts at once. That basically means that there's a setting here, instead of like activate every X seconds, it would be bulk by X amount. And soon enough, it will be set to in 4 more eternities, because 1, 2, 3, yeah? Yes, 4 more. Or I guess we're in the 6th eternity now, so it's technically 3 more, but I don't know. And then the galaxies auto buyer will also be given this same treatment. You can buy max every X seconds, which if you put it to 0, it will always buy it first before dimension boosts, which is about what you want. Let's go ahead and speed up progress here a little bit, because I kind of forgot that I had infinity points to play with. No new infinity dimension. Yeah, I like this auto buyer. It's so much better. This big crunch auto buyer is so good. But at the same time, I kind of want to see how far I can push in this eternity infinity right here. I just want to see. I doubt I'll be able to hit this, but you never know. I am. Well, what do you know? I can get the 8th infinity dimension as well. That's neat. I like that. How long have I been recording? 11 minutes. So this eternity, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. Well, honestly, I am slightly conflicted. I think what I'm gonna do is push for more eternity points, like I did at the end of the last eternity. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to end up doing, is just pushing for more eternity points, like at the end of the last eternity. That took about 30 minutes last time. I don't know how long it'd take this time, but I'll see you in just a little bit after this little jump cut. Alright, so I'm back, and I have a new Antimatter record of 130,000, and I have E608 infinity points, so it means I did get this, and I actually can eternity for 8 eternity points. which does mean I'll be able to get this. And in fact, I'm only going to get this for the next eternity, right? Yes. This is the only thing I'm going to get for this next eternity. So let's go ahead and eternity right now so that I can do this. So I get a 7 times multiplier on all of my infinity dimensions. Let's go ahead and do this. Get the first infinity dimension and the second and third as well, which that's nice. I like that. I like having all of that. Go ahead and purchase all of those. And right now, I'm not entirely certain of what I should be doing at this very moment. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on this infinity autobuyer and just get started on doing these challenges. So I was able to get 8 eternity points last eternity, which that's a lot for this point in the game. Oh, come on. How have I not hit it yet? Oh my god. Thank you. So what I hope to do is, before an 8, I want to get at least 6 eternity points this eternity, so that I can get 2 time theorems, so that I can get time study 61. Which would mean that I can actually start getting some of these higher up time dimensions later on down the road. Now I'm going to do 4 and 5 next. I really don't want to do them in this episode again, but this is the last time I have to do them, so I might as well. I'll just... Oh, hello there. Okay. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and just cut to whenever I have all of the infinity challenges completed. So I will see you in a bit. Alright, so I'm back. I kind of lied. I'm in the middle of Infinity Challenge 8, but should be done pretty soon. And by pretty soon, how about right now? So I think for early eternity, it's actually better to do 1E35. I think, because 1E10 right now is like even 1E20 is not that much of a difference in infinity points. It just really isn't. And I've been in this for 7 minutes. And how many do I get offline? I get 0. Okay, so how this milestone works. It only works offline. So while offline, you gain 25% from your best eternities per minute, or eternity points per minute from previous eternities. This is very good. It's very quality of life forward. And right now I get 0.07 eternity points per minute, or take about around 14 minutes to get 1 eternity point, which that may not sound like a lot, but in the early going, when people sleep and you're not able to keep this thing up the entire time, and especially if you don't have the eternity autobuyer, this helps a lot. So you're going to be getting 3 eternity points per hour, so that means you'd be getting around, I would say, assuming you slept a full 8 hours, you get 24 eternity points, which, that's not bad. Could be a lot better, but it's certainly not bad. Now, it'd be just below 308 right now. I have 304 infinity points. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Yeah, I think this is where I'm going to leave this episode. So, next time. Well, more like what I'm going to do off screen is probably I'll get to the end of my 10th eternity. This will mean that I have this right here, which means it's the beginning of the path splits. That's going to be pretty fun to go through. So, I will keep pushing in this eternity and do more other eternities. Hope you all enjoyed, and as always, take care.